The witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little Zodiac, ginger pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX. I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kickball to the deep end. The public school era is old school forever.
Lake Michigan, stunning downtown Milwaukee, and the site of our broadcast today. What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Allie, take it away.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Isaiah Roby out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And from Milwaukee, Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. DiVincenzo against Levine. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo outside. And Giannis throws it down.
Middleton, the scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Now Levine. Who poked away. Ball outside. The 3 is up. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. And the basket by Holiday.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by Milwaukee. Vucevic in the post, covered by Lopez. Vucevic gets the bucket.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and, of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league. He does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Here's Levine. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number. There's the 3. On target from range. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Chicago trailing here. Ball outside. Outside Levine. Going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
This actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Now here's Levine. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside, and Levine throws it down.
And that's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Holiday against Ball. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Levine. Throws it up high. DiVincenzo with the steal. Middleton against Williams. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Levine. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. The Bucks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Holiday. The 3 ball. Williams grabs the board. Here's Ball. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he makes it.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
Now here's Holiday. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Holiday. The 3 from Ball. He can't get that one to fall. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And here is Antetokounmpo, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. From downtown, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
And Giannis understands this is part of the game he's got to work on. The key for him is shooting threes with confidence and selectively.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And the officials whistle a foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's Hill with the drive. Here's Nora. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Now here's White. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And the basket by DeRozan.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Here's Portis. Wide open. No good. A bit long that time.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart read.
Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. DeRozan passes to Davis. Can't get it to drop. And Milwaukee the other way now. Out left to the wing. Down low. Got a hand on it. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. There's a minute 17 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Hill. Lets it go. Off the left rim and out. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he's so good at changing his pace.
But he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Milwaukee in the lead. Hill the pass to Portis. Hill against White. It's Hill with the drive. Good work defensively by White.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
36 seconds left in the first quarter here. DeRozan right side. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Caruso. The Bulls with another miss. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 3-point lead. Pass to Nora. And here's Allen. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. Allen's got his second basket on the night.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
From 13. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Freak says he's feeling comfortable offensively.
See the goal right now, really well. We run plays over and over again. Our offense is not complicated. I know what I got to fight for. I know as a team what we're looking for. So,
and Grant, have you ever seen a big man like Giannis who dominates with the dribble drive?
I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I mean, well, Zion 4 inches shorter, but he might be the only other one in that category.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Pat Connaughton. Grayson Allen is out there with George Hill. And it's Portis in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked to me about signing the extension to remain in Milwaukee. He said, my goal stays the same. Get better, day by day, step by step. As long as that's what we're all focused on, why not play for the Bucks 25 years? There is no reason for me to move.
Well, he certainly found a home, Allie. Good stuff there. Chicago trailing here. To the paint. Here's Davis. The layup misses. The Bucks shooting is around 55% so far. Allen with it. 5 points in the game. Driving in. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, you look at DeRozan's game, and he's a powerful finisher. That's really one of the main staples of his attack.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Bucks. Middleton comes in for Connaughton. Allen pass to Hill. Over White. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Now here's Middleton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And Giannis throws it down.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Boy, and Bobby Portis out of Arkansas, what a get for the Bucks. Terrific player off the bench. His size, his tenacity, and he's got a three-point stroke, too.
Here's White into the lane, and he buries his first look. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And you know what, Portis Clark, he's a guy that gives him a lot of firepower off the bench.
I love what he brings, B.A. This guy has started in his career before, but I think he's best suited as a sixth man because he can give you that injection of offensive punch with your second unit.
And that one's good. Antetokounmpo has got 15.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
DeRozan right side. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan is a man on a mission tonight. I don't know if I've ever seen DeMar any sharper than this.
Holiday drives in. Good work defensively by DeRozan. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Davis. The kick out to White. Six on the shot clock. Back to Davis. Knocked away and stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Bulls foul. Three Smallman. That's his first personal foul. Second.
Here's Middleton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Roby. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Pulls up on the wing. Shot by Levine, no good. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Middleton against Williams. Middleton, no good. And the Bulls shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Levine with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Williams passes to Levine. 6 to shoot. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. He goes up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better. And, you know, DiVincenzo starting games, didn't miss a beat transitioning to that role from a reserve player the prior season. Not surprising given his mentality.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Misses the go-ahead basket. And with DiVincenzo, Clark, him stepping into the starting five was a natural fit.
Well, I tell you, it seems like a great fit, B.A. Gives that lineup exactly what they needed. A guy who doesn't have to have the ball, plays excellent defense. He can make the three-point shot, moves well without it. All of that bodes well with those other starters.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
LaVine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Ball against Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday for three. It's rebounded by LaVine.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside, Williams. Out to the wing. Here's Vucevic. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks trail. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown, that duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic, clearly that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. How about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, the Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Pass to Vucevic. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Vucevic draws the double. The kick out to Williams. No good on the three. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Holiday with the ball. 11 feet out. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
59 seconds left in the second. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Allen. And it's Chicago with a board.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure with this. And you see why LaVine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And the Bucks making a change here. Hill's checked in. Pass to Roby. To the inside. Vucevic's shot is off. For three, Allen. He drops it from range. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out in front. They're up by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you...
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. And that'll do it for us, the third.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. On the court for Chicago, Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Ed Davis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. White against Holiday. And he lobs it up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. DeRozan against Middleton. Takes one from 10 feet. No good off the back of the rim.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That is punched with conviction. DeRozan, after being in the league for 10 years, still big-time bounce.
Pass to Holiday.
Chicago foul. Ed Davis. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Middleton against DeRozan.
You know, DeRozan has to put so much into the offensive end, you wonder if his defense suffers at times, but not that time. He was all over that shot.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Pass to Middleton.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
The shot off that time. And it's Caruso on the take. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Team foul.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. White against Holiday. To the left side wing. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
And the big finish by Giannis.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And the basket by DeRozan. You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment out. Interesting. Thank you.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Holiday against White. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by White.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
DiVincenzo, pass to Middleton. Now Antetokounmpo. Give him 23. Middleton outside. Over DeRozan. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Middleton's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Caruso. DiVincenzo covering. Outside White. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Davis. No good. Great D that time from Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Hill, the pass to Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Levine with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo against Levine. Roby inside, shoots over DiVincenzo. Roby can't hit. The Bucks trail. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
Allen, he's checked in for DiVincenzo.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Ball passes to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, I got a strong feeling that Levine's teammates are loving this. Zach has been on an offensive tear tonight.
And he's going for the lob. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Ball. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And you know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately, avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
Hill, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Hill. Antetokounmpo outside. On the take.
Oh, man.
Bad intentions.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Offensive board. Here's Portis. They shoot again, and it's good on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
One-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And, B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
First one falls for him.
You know, the former late first-round pick Hill has really developed into a reliable shooter and wing defender. He's got good speed, gets to the rim with ease, and passes the ball well, too.
And Ball gets it to go.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Another shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
At the line for two.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Chicago leading. Outside Levine. Puts up a three. The shot comes out. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 12.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. There's Ball with a three. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. He has 7.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch-and-shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got a nice touch on it, and it's effective.
Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Levine can't hit. And the Bucks shooting 48% since the beginning of the third. Hill against Ball. Outside, Hill. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Zach LaVine. And now we have reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in. The absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Grayson Allen is out there with George Hill. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Portis in at the power forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Defended by Portis. Rebounded by Lopez.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity. Gone awry.
Middleton. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his third.
Boy, you look at the skill set and size of Middleton. Hard for any defense to match up against. Just so creative in how he draws contacts and gets himself to the line.
A different look for Milwaukee. DiVincenzo comes in for Allen. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Hill. White, the pass to DeRozan. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
The drive by DiVincenzo. Here's Portis. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. The Bulls shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Pass to DeRozan. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Here's Holiday, and he gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's DeRozan with a drive, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Holiday passes to Middleton. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. From the low block. And the layup is good.
And, you know, plays like this are why DiVincenzo is out here. His hustle keeps possessions going.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Pass to Holiday. Blocked!
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Middleton against DeRozan. Here he goes. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
And Allie, thanks. Holiday against White. Tipped away. Portis, the pass to Middleton. Portis down low, defended by DeRozan. Portis' shot is off.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've They've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
You know, when you get traded, even though it never happened to me, I imagine you're always going to have feelings about it. DeRozan reacted very strongly to leaving Toronto in 2018. He felt betrayed, and I can't say that I disagree with how he felt.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Holiday against White. Pass to Portis. Outside, DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again. And the DeRozan trade is an example of why players say, well, ownership isn't always loyal. It should be a two-way street, Clark.
Yeah, I guess that's true, Brian. But, you know, that's why teams are now dealing players who ask for trades. It's a way to kind of collaborate and be in partnership on that kind of move. Eventually, the guy's going to walk in free agency anyway, so loyalty, I think it's more about which side has the power and the leverage in any given situation.
Here's DeRozan. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Holiday. Chicago grabs the miss. White's got 4 rebounds now. Moving it up. Here's Caruso. And that one drops for him. Caruso's got his first 2 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Holiday against White. Outside, DiVincenzo.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Ball against Holiday. Ball passes to Levine. The three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here.
What you say? And Antetokounmpo is an excellent penetrator. Moves as a man much smaller would. I mean, this guy's 7 feet tall with that kind of agility. Just finds ways to knife inside the lane and finish through contact. Really impressive.
Down low. DiVincenzo on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Count it. Good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Antetokounmpo's got 38 points.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Milwaukee has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his third.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Levine against DiVincenzo. 4-3. And it's Levine with the 3. Levine's got 13 in the second half.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Their great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zach LaVine.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Full foul. Zach LaVine. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
And he drops it first.
You got to love the heart that Giannis has. I mean, it's just on full display how he loves his team, he loves his community, he loves playing the game, and he really always makes an extra effort to help and support other people. He's an impressive young man.
Here's LaVine for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Hill. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean,
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.